What is going on, guys? Miles here and welcome to another Infinite Warfare multiplayer gun guide. This one is going to be for the RVN assault rifle. Let's do this. The RVN is the first DLC assault rifle in Infinite Warfare, and you can actually unlock it for free without opening any supply drops at all. And you can unlock it by killing 200 enemies with an energy assault rifle, which has a weapon accessory which you've earned from prestiging your weapon. So it takes a little while to get, but you can actually get it for free and use it whenever you want once you've unlocked it. It's quite a unique weapon since it has two distinct features which not any other weapon has in the game, and the first one is that it's a 2-round burst assault rifle, which is a little bit strange. We're quite used to seeing like 3-round burst guns in other Call of Duty games, but not a 2-round burst, which is a bit odd because it's not a 2-bullet kill, so it's always over 1 burst to kill people with it, which is a little bit strange to me. And the second feature is that you can hold triangle or Y on Xbox, I believe, which actually splits the rifle into a melee weapon, which can be quite handy actually, because one thing I have found with the RVN is that it's not very good at close range. So rather than trying to hit 5 people and spray them down close range, you can just hold triangle, switch to the melee mode, and then melee your enemy. The damage range for the RVN is anywhere between 30 to 19, which is fairly low for an assault rifle actually, especially the minimum damage, which makes the weapon anywhere between a 4 to 6 bullet kill, even if you get headshot, because I believe that only increases damage by 10%, which leads to 33 damage max with the RVN, so it's going to take anywhere between 2 to 3 bursts to get a single kill. But the low damage of the RVN is compensated by its fire rate, as it actually has the highest fire rate out of any assault rifle in Infinite Warfare at 950 rounds per minute. And for comparison, the R3K has a fire rate of 909 rounds per minute, and the MV4 has a fire rate of 612 rounds per minute. It's kind of strange because with the high fire rate, you may expect the RVN to play out like a submachine gun, because they tend to have higher fire rates and lower damage, but that doesn't really seem to be the case because I'm just so bad with this gun at close range, and I find that it actually really does well at the medium to long range because it doesn't really have that much recoil. Moving on to attachments, the only attachments I'd actually recommend for this gun are the red dot sight and the quick draw attachment. The red dot just makes it a lot easier to aim in my opinion, although you can use other sights if you wish to, and the quick draw just seems to be pretty useful, just locking on and snapping onto targets. If your weapon's quite a high level though, you can use particle amp and stock as well, as they're just going to help you out generally. Particle amp will increase the damage range, making it more likely to be a 4-bullet kill, aka a 2 burst rather than a 3rd burst required to get the kill, which is actually quite a nice bonus. But I wouldn't recommend the Faraday slug because it increases headshot lethality, but that'll make it maybe like a 3-bullet kill max, which will still be 2 bursts to actually kill someone, so definitely wouldn't recommend that attachment. As for perks, the 2 main perks I would recommend are Dexterity, which will allow you to reload and switch weapons faster, and use that along with a pistol, so if anyone is pretty close range and you don't want to switch to a melee weapon, you can quickly switch out to your pistol rather than using the RVN. And I'd also recommend Scavenger because the gun doesn't have that much ammo, it has 30 plus 60 bullets, and with the high fire rate of the weapon, you're going to run out of bullets fairly quickly if you go on a decent kill streak, so would recommend Scavenger, but you can use any other perks you want. Currently, the only way of getting the weapon variants for the RVN is through supply drops, and you can't craft them with salvage, but bear in mind, this may actually change in a future update after I've recorded this video, so make sure you guys check for yourselves on that one. But we have 4 variants. We have a common, a rare, a legendary, and an epic, and the common one is called the Tickler, which increases damage range, which is actually pretty decent for a common variant. The rare variant is called the Brain Case Bruiser, which has the head rush bonus, where headshot kills grant a small bonus to your payload meter, and it also has Lights Out, which increases weapon melee speed, which actually works quite well, because obviously the weapon has the alternative mode, which actually acts as a melee weapon. Moving on to the legendary, we have the Duality, with the dynamic bonus, where kills in alternating modes grant bonus score, which is pretty nice, but I'm not exactly sure how much bonus score it grants, and it's quite hard to get kills with the melee weapon, so it's not that amazing. And it also has the focus bonus, which reduces idle sway whilst aiming down sights, but in my opinion, the idle sway on the RVN isn't a huge problem anyway. And finally, we have the Blowout Epic variant with the Overcharge bonus, where melee kills in the alternative mode create a cone explosion, which sounds pretty sick. And it also has the Stability bonus once again, which reduces recoil, which isn't amazing, but the variant does sound quite fun to use. But there we have it, that is my gun guide for the RVN Assault Rifle, which is the first DLC Assault Rifle in Infinite Warfare multiplayer. Let me know what you think of this gun down in the comments below, and if you guys found the video useful, remember to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more Call of Duty, but I'll see you guys in my next video.